That's not it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA
Pretty
Sports.
even teams.
When a team already has a playoff spot in their back pocket, it can be easy to lose
snow.
focus and ease up late in the regular season. But not losing momentum going into the playoffs is also important, so they just can't mail it in here. It's the 49ers going up against the Chiefs.
Larry, thank you very much. The snow and the cold, it has not deterred the KC faithful. The parking lot was full early. The barbecue smokers going, and we are about set for football here on EA Sports.
Why, in my league that I'm an owner, I definitely put a dome in the stadium, man.
That was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
Two of the better quarterbacks in the league going off in the snow, bro.
Guys get set to match up. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Ah, shit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
He put 6 to 7 against his ties.
Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
I don't usually drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. He said he blended in with the snow. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Start off cover 3. Defense, right?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now the former Utah man, this is Devontae Booker, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
55 double A gap.
Halfback set in motion.
Zone.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Ah, goodness, baby.
Devontae Booker, the man he was trying to get it to. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They'll try to right side with Booker. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. His throw caught at about the 5. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to
someone. Oh, 95, good fucking. You got that.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mahomes to throw on second down. And Conley's got it over the middle. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing Mahomes, and that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Whitney Merciless. From his outside linebacker spot, he comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. A big third down play there for the
I
Niners.
love that dollar defense, boy.
41 yards on the ground.
Boy. Boy. Yeah.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. The first carry for the Utah man now. It's Joe Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Eric Berry out there. If he goes to the flat, he ain't throwing a spade.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted.
I high pointed, he still got the pick.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric
I high pointed, he still got the pick, man.
His guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Solomon Thomas in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow. Second down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Solomon Thomas in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They take over 1st and 10 up near midfield. The drive starts with Devontae Booker. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh yeah. I like this guy.
Touchdown.
I like this guy. I like that guy.
His first touchdown
what a stiff arm, no?
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
I like that guy.
And on that long run, maybe the defense
nice little stiff arm there, buddy.
a little bit.
The concentration
nice
level may
stiff
not
arm.
have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays when they
Oh, Utah,
like that,
backfield I got here, man. This might be a deuce.
And off he goes.
In the absence of fucking would have been the league MVP, Matt Breida.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Mahomes now to throw.
And
down he goes. The 49ers get there. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
Oh,
he was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill.
Right to me, bro.
And it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15.
Now let's go. 3-19. All right, now look at 52. Gun.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
You don't want to kick me the ball
and
no more.
The punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
You don't want to kick me the ball no more.
49ers getting set to trot out there. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Cover 4.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he puts it through.
3 plays, 108 yards for 14 points. Let's go, bro.
Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably with...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Where is Tyreek Hill? Where is Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill? Tyreek Hill?
Working from the gun, Mahomes under pressure again,
Got
and
caught on the
down he
line.
goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeForest Buckner in there to get him.
First half
sack
sacks,
number 14 for him on the year.
Boy, he's charting stats out here, Sonny.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Dancing to his left.
What he called timeout. Please don't be his quarterback, bro. That would be so heartbreaking.
Mahomes going to hand it off.
Get that way in defense.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
No, check. Patriot.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken it around the 40. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. On first down, Garoppolo. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
No, check. Patriot. Green, 30. Watching that body.
Floyd, the man in motion left. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Garoppolo on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now,
and he's going to take
off me, young boy.
Down San Francisco. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it?
The man covers when I put the guy on the flat.
Middle of the field,
go to the corner. Hilo Reed.
Boy, that was well executed.
Gold now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
Liking him
no gain
slot,
there
bro.
on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Love it when they get the ball back and split in half, bro.
The quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like
people don't believe in just taking what happened in the first half, getting out of the half, and starting over in a second.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Mahomes going to throw. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get the penalty yardage back, plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, it don't even look like those fans in the
halftime
stands,
here with the visiting
so
49ers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
What happened to Evans? 5 and 8.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of...
Devontae Booker, touchdown, 49ers. Devontae Booker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
Utah halfback, yo.
And he's been a busy
the
man.
Utah halfback connection is so for him, man.
To extend the lead.
Oh, that mercy.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Lord have mercy.
On the return, it's Niall Davis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
A On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Reuben Foster in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
short passes, bro. Hard count.
Demonstrated time and time again.
Something. Don't stop killing your quarterback.
Angled for the sidelines.
Oh my God.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Again?
Here we go now. 3-19.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Booker on first down.
No, this man.
Second wave of tacklers
This
is going to
man. Holy
shit,
bro.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play
That's
by
my
the
guy.
defense. Stepping up on that one.
That is my guy. Feed this man, please.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
DB out there. Oh, spread him back out. You're in dime. You're going right up the middle, buddy.
Right back to Booker. And now running right through.
Yo.
And hello, he's going to be knocked.
You got a strip ball, son, because it's not looking good.
Right near the 39. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be
It's
looking
not
down to
looking
3rd and
good,
6.
my guy. Monte Booker. My man, son. What's that going, bro?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
First game starting for the
So
team.
where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Inside the 5, baby.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
We got to bounce back.
And this is a beauty as that
Good
ball's
line,
going to
boy.
angle out at the 6-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yeah, that's what you thought it was.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Solomon
I was going to leave him
getting him
one-on-one. Come on,
his
body.
3rd sack of the afternoon.
Come on. Come on, buddy.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And take it right on the 30. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Hurry up, watch it now, Barney, Barney. Watch the shift. Here we go now. Green, 39. No. Check
and the back goes into motion.
Need for a rub route.
Check 15, check 15.
I would not moved out there, so.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Play clock winding down. On 3rd down, Booker. Devontae Booker. The 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Devontae Booker.
I can't say somebody's running the score when you will come out there and dollar, bro.
Season all coming in this game. And the 49ers continue to roll.
This one's bad, bro.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bad, bro.
Gold now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3.
Pull it on them.
They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Tyreek Hill, he's X.
Mahomes will try again on second down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A nice pickup on first down, 7 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's out to Hill, right side complete. A good pickup there, a 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Armstead in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
I'm not lying. This is fucking funny.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
This shit is hilarious.
We're back now in KC. And this
I don't
is
think
a
my D-line
blowout
has
so
ever
far
eaten
as
like
we get
this
set
before, so.
for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ever.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 27, 30, 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
They play man, though.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm mad.
And this will not
bro.
be returnable.
Make
It's
your
out
deal,
of the back
man.
of the end zone for a touchback. And
You show me how to edit
getting set to go.
those recaps.
And last time,
I'll show you how to
decent
put
field
together a defense
position
like this,
through
man.
the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
I think he's running Green Bay's playbook, too.
Just a
Probably.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
His successfulness. It's the playbook I use, so.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Got to run the ball here.
On first down, Mahomes. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Finds a tight end in the middle of the field. Just a simple stick route. Decent game. Doesn't get you a whole lot, but it's pretty reliable, isn't it?
And tough to defend.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Charkandrick West. And it's 3rd and 4. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh!
Just intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
I have a cover 2 press in here. Give him the sugar front.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. No, check. Patriot.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And going deep for Hill.
He dropped
And they
it.
will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Where it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
He dropped that shit, cuz.
Good.
Booker's got it on the toss. And for
I should've
one of the
stepped on
few
him.
times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the
See what this
quarterback. You're trying to
Boyette guy
scheme
can do,
someone
bro.
open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Running again, and again it's Booker. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Ah, you won't trust him. What? Oh, I forgot. I put a shoe rush.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there.
Right?
No
You that shoe
tempo
clock
at
bullshit,
all.
man.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Why are we passing, buddy? Come on, brother. Come on, Bucko. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Oh shit, only 8 seconds. Damn. Alright, well.
Grab the 3 whenever you can.
And now here comes Kansas City. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Hicks in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Not going to work.
Now it's the backup Gabbert. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 3rd and long for Gabbert. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Lord have mercy.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now a hit The Chiefs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, they gagged me, man.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
And Thomas has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Gabbard on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's
didn't know who he wanted to throw
incomplete.
to.
Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And it's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second down following the incompletion. From the gun, Gabbard. He hits West underneath. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's third down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
Down. Back 22. Reset.
On third down, Gabbard. And that is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Special teams
right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
Special teams avoided you a shutout, man.
But Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Easy, bucko.
Oh, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for San Francisco, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Son. Stop. Stop it. That man did not have 61 yards of offense, bro. 4 first downs. 0 for 13 on third down. 0 for 1 on fourth. Both teams. Jimmy G, only 175 yards in the snow, but you know, our new halfback for the fucking remainder of the season is Devontae Booker. 5 broken tackles, bro. Lord have mercy. Oof. That's tough, man. That's tough, man. Boys 8, son. Them boys 8, bro. God damn. Shaq Riddick, Buckner, Jones, Foster, Armstead, Hicks, Williams, Thomas with 4 of them things. Well, goddamn. Pick six. Like Armstead, first pick of the game. Said he blended in with the snow. That was funny. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pass deflections. 4th fumble. Man, oh man. Eric Armstead has probably the most interesting stat line here. 2 tackles, 1 solo, 1 TSL, 1.5 sacks, a pick, and a 4th fumble. Yikes. Bro, that's insane, son. That's insanity. Here's I would have a pick for Eric Armstead's interception, bro. Damn. Dropped him in a QB spy because Mahomes was out there. 3rd and 5. Never trust the fucking running quarterback, bro. Yeah. 2-yard run by Booker here. 4th and 1, we don't get there. I want to say Booker gets stonewalled. I believe that's Benny Logan, former Eagle. Yeah, gets stonewalled by Benny Logan on 4th and 1. All right, that's cool. 3 plays later, we get a punt. Get sacked on 1st down. 3rd and 20. We run a draw. Wiggle that thing outside, boy. Bruh, that's clutch right there, son. Every time I caught him in like quarters, this 1 down lineman and 2 linebacker type shit, every time I caught him, I ran the ball, bro. Can you imagine if that was Breida? That'd have been a touchdown. We do throw a pick to Eric Berry right here. Let's see what this was. Oh yeah, this is me trying to throw this to the back line of the end zone, high point to my 6'5", 6'4" tight end. Eric Berry clearly gets away with a push off here. Look at that. I'm telling you, bro, these elite players, they be fucking people, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I got the Chiefs in another league, and yeah, he does shit like that all the time. Him and Peters, they be just bullying folks. I think at this point, this is when I turn on aggressive pass rush, and then the hounds were just released. This young man, sack after sack after sack. Point out, there is 6. You gotta know how to block 6 though. Halfback's on the left. You might want to slide right. Second quarter, of course, this is where shit got real. 28 points scored in the second quarter here. I think this is a halfback stretch. We actually break a tackle in this play, I believe. Stiff arm. Stiff arm. It's clutch. It's clutch. Put together a nice long drive there. But he's forced to punt. Marquise Goodwin's 45-yard touchdown, I believe. Yeah, this is under center. He impressed, even though that's Peters. Play action. 95 speed. Put it up. It's the difference. You have that much field to cover, you're not pressed, bro. Not press 95 speed when you have that much field to cover, bro. Patrick Mahomes, sack, the sack, the sack. This is my user play. I'm using number 56 right there. Reuben Foster. We're gonna come down. We see the auto motion, so we come down and make sure like we're there to cover that drag, right? See the drag. We rotate back up to the dig, and yeah, he has nowhere to. His reads are all muddied. Because if you throw the drag or the drive concept, that's a pick. Takes a sack right there. That's a covered sack. Second one, might be another covered sack here. We sent a lot of people there. We're actually using the side of Tyreek Hill. See the C route coming? We're already in position to stop it, but he's not reading anywhere else on the field. He's not reading that 17 is wide open there. 3rd and 23. Covered sack again. Guys are getting around the edge, forcing them to step up into the pocket. And guys are right there to make the plays, bro. 99 and 94, bro. Hell of a tandem. Hell of a tandem. You get sacked right here on 3rd and 9. Let's see what this was. Yeah, this is when he sent the cover 2 blitz out of the dollar defense. He's not reading that tight end at all. Tight end's open, 100%. It's my fault. Noah Brown 18-yard touchdown right here. Let's see what this was. Corner out. So we run a little bench concept here on the left. Once we see the DBs are going into trail technique, you know we're throwing a corner. Garoppolo gets the ball off nicely. Hit a stiff arm on number 20. Who's that? Nelson? Yeah, Steve Nelson. Marquise Smith with a pick 6 right here. This might be a user play if I'm not mistaken. It's not a user play. Just Marquise Smith being in good position right there. I believe it might have been cover 1. Yeah. No, that's not cover 1 because he's in the zone, obviously. Can't even remember the play call. It might be cover 6. I don't know. Might be cover 6, but that was a pick 6 to end the half, and I was up 21-0 at that point. I'm telling you, bro. After you give up a touchdown, and if your first couple plays are not big chunk plays, you have to just play for the second half, bro. It's really all it is. You gotta play for the second half, and not come out here and throw a pick 6. End of the first half, bro. Can't do it. Not do it. Put yourself in a position to where it's tougher to come back, obviously. And then start the first half. You get a 16-yard completion right here. Then we come out, see this 2-for-5 double A gap. I'm in 2 tight ends. The same side. We run an inside zone here. Cut that hole up. Got a lead blocker in 88. 7, even though he's fast, cannot get up there and make that play, that chase down. Craziness. 1st and 10. I think this was a sack as well. Yeah, Eric Armstead just beats Duvernay Tardif. Oh, no. That's Mitch Morse in at right guard, and Tardif is in at center. That's interesting. Mitch Morse is not the guy you want playing guard. He cannot hold up in one-on-one pass protection. Duvernay Tardif is a little better. I know this for a fact because I had the Chiefs in the league. But yeah, Mitch Morse gives up the sack. Also recovers the fumble. Eric Armstead 8 today. Patrick Mahomes 3rd and 25 sacked again. This is a cover 1 blitz right here. Reuben Foster is going to leap that gap right there. Oh. Easy money, boy. Been a long time since I called that blitz. 3rd and 6, we get stopped here on the inside zone. Tried to cut it back, but 72, the center, does not hold up against Chris Jones, which he shouldn't. He's not on Chris Jones' level yet. 2nd and 3, Mahomes sacked, bro. Did not take the underneath stuff. He was not looking underneath. He was looking for deep plays. And that's pretty much what you cannot do against this 49ers team. You gotta take the quick stuff, bro. You gotta dink and dunk it down the field. Slants, drags, bunch concepts like that. You cannot pass the ball deep down the field against this team. Right here, he's in quarters again. It's another 3rd down. He's in quarters again. We audible down to a halfback dive out of under center. Get that one little wiggle. That's it. We off to the races, baby. Got one cut, 41. Sorry, buddy. That's Antoine Bethea, former 49er. Getting exposed on that. And then I seen who that was. That's Phillip Gaines in pursuit. I knew I was gonna have to wiggle on him because he has 93 speed. He would have caught this 87 speed halfback. Fourth quarter, you know, typical stuff, man. Deontay Hammond is gonna catch a pick 6 right here. This is man coverage, by the way. Even though it's man. Look at the route jump right there. Let me get that. That route combination, bro, this play, out of this playbook, this is the Packers playbook. That play is excellent against cover 3 and cover 4. Sometimes cover 2, if it's hard flat. But against zone, that play eats, and that is open 100% of the time. Against man, not today. Not today. And when I caught this, bro, I knew I was going to have to gas it because I knew Tyreek Hill was still on the field. So I was like, straight turbo off rip and get in there. I think this is his longest drive right here. It's a lot of incompletions. Fourth down knocked away by Deontay Hammond. Maybe just run the ball, you know, typical shit. Take our 3. Takes out his starters. Blaine Gabbert's in here. Same result, bro. Bong. That's sack. 3rd and 16. Gabbert sacked again. That's a really nice. I like this combo, bro. Like Shaq Riddick with his speed rush, and then Solomon Thomas on the straight bull rush, instant win type shit. Yeah. Can't really stop that, man. So he punched me the ball and I fumble on return, and that's how he's able to get his first 3 of the game. Come out and take 3 knees, bro. But that's it, man. Little piece of butt grease, bro. I'm out of the stream, man.